Good morning. So I just want to share a dream that I had. God told me that I can release it. So here it is. So I was on a yacht. Um, and I'm going to say a yacht because in my dream I couldn't distinguish if it was a cruise ship or if it was a yacht. But by me believing that God is going to elevate me to own yachts and planes and all of that nature, I'm going to go with the yacht. Because it wasn't a lot of people on there. So I was on a yacht, and it was almost like I was doing something for business because, like I said, it wasn't a lot of people, but I can tell that I had authority on the yacht. And so I'm on the yacht and I'm talking, and then all of a sudden, this plane lands in the ocean. And we all look. The plane landed to our left, and we all look, and everybody was confused. And then all of a sudden, the waves began to come, and this plane began to just flip, flip, flip. The people on the yacht with me began to scream, and I can see the people in the plane. It was a JetBlue plane, JetBlue Airlines, and I can see the people falling as the plane would flip. They would just fall and hit the top of the plane because the top of the plane was now in the ocean and it was just flipping. I mean, it was violent. And so as the people on the yacht began to scream, I began to run forth and I began to pray in the spirit. And I was like I was just praying in the spirit for this plane, right? And then I hear another voice of tongues coming from behind me praying in the spirit. There's another woman. And everything just got really, really quiet. And then the waves settled. The plane got back upright and I woke up. And I said, well, Holy Spirit, what is that? And initially, Holy Spirit didn't tell me what it was. But I went into prayer for the airline industry because I was unsure of what it was. But then, probably about a week later, Holy Spirit revealed to me that the person wasn't a plane. I mean, that the plane wasn't a plane. It was a person. And Holy Spirit took me to James 1. And I'll just start with 5 through 8. Because Holy Spirit revealed some things to me. This is what Holy Spirit said. Now, if any of you lacks wisdom, he should ask God, who gives to all generously and without criticizing it, will be given to him. But let him ask in faith without doubting, for the doubter is like the surfing sea, driven and tossed by the wind. That person should not expect to receive anything from the Lord. An indecisive man is unstable in all his ways. And when God revealed that that wasn't a plane, it was a person, what God was telling me was this person doubts me. They don't really trust me. And they're being tossed to and from because they will pray for something, but then they will try to do it in their own might. And so that's why the plane was so violently being tossed to and from in the ocean. And it wasn't until we tapped into the spirit that God settled the waves and that God allowed the plane to rest. So what God is saying to you today, you have to trust him with all your heart. And you have to have faith and you have to believe that he is a man. He's not gonna lie. God is a Trinity. So he's not gonna lie. He's not gonna disappoint. So whenever you feel like you have doubt, repeat that word that God said in his word. Like repeat it back to him. Remind him of what he said. Remind him of his promises. And you pray and you ask God to give you the wisdom and the knowledge and a clear mind to be able to just hear from him, to be able to receive. And you got to open your heart because there are so many of his children that are being tossed to and from. You guys are being pulled here, pulled there. You are unstable because you're doubting and you're being double-minded. It says it right here in the word. Test me. I'm not making this up. It's right here in the word. Go to James 5 through 8. James 1, 5 through 8. It's right here in his word. Test me. Test me. Because I know what the word says. It says that for the doubter, it's like the surging sea, driven and tossed by the wind. That plane, guys, if you could see that plane flipping, it was horrifying because the people was just dropping, just boom, just it was surreal. So what I'm telling you today is stop doubting God. Trust him because he's going to make it happen for you. Y'all have a great day.